Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Yes, sir, it is 2021. Sure enough, today is Sunday, January the 3rd, 2021. Got a happy birthday shout out going out to Brian Turpen. Yeah, oh, Brian Turpen. I surely do miss Brian. I saw him a few years back, but it's been quite a while. We used to work together out there over there at the ACF building, which is now uh, the art museum, the St. Charles Foundry Art Museum. Yeah, it used to be the train testing facility for the tankers. That's when I worked there. But anyway, I digress. My ex-wife and I, well, I say and I, used to watch his kids whenever they was youngins, but it was actually her. She done the babysitting while he worked and while I worked or whatever. Anyway, that being said, um, got some Shinsho light. Oh, happy birthday to you, Brian. Hey, Brian. I say I heard it was your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You're a 1 more year older today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, Brian, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. That's another trip around the sun that you've made. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. You cha 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 cha. Ha ha. Alrighty then. Hey, I got some Shinsho likes. That's right, folks that like or love the Shinsho. Jamie O'Driscoll, Martin Kelly, Leony, Pedraza, Fernandez, Tina Kleeschulte, Ashbrook, Steve Clary, Ashley Carter Adams, Whitney Whitney Doe. That's my dentist. See, she's off the ball right now because she's got nothing to do. See, look, they're all gone. No teeth. But she's a working on that. I'm telling you, friends. We're about to go and get another gum deal. I think we're going to work with the gum deal we've got, and they're going to make me some, I don't know, wax teeth or something. Who knows? We're getting along, that's for sure. Anyway, then I've got my pokey pals. That's right, Karen Sanders and Amanda Soolittle. Oh, can't forget my friend, my good friend, Lisa Foster. That's right. Lisa Foster. Also in the good book of good friends. Wake up. Wake up, comma. Lisa Foster. Undo that. Backspace, comma. Lisa Foster. Backspace. Go to sleep. Okay, there we go. Got it. Had to add that name in there because, well, I might have forgot. And well, if I forget, then people yell at me for mentioning their name and not giving them the heads up that I done it. No, they don't. But that's okay. I digress. Anyway, hey, it looks like weather for the St. Charles viewing area, so let's throw it down. How about some weather for the remainder of the day? Areas of dense morning fog and partly cloudy with low sky. Wait a minute. Where am I at? I guess that's right. Areas of dense morning fog, partly cloudy skies with low temperatures around 29 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are light and variable. I don't know why we're talking about warnings because it's Sunday night. The time is nighttime. And how do we know that we're going to have areas of dense morning fog until tomorrow morning? Okay, anyway, who knows this weather thing? I tell you. Anyway, how about Monday? Monday, January the 4th. Areas of dense morning fog, partly cloudy skies in the morning will give way to cloudy skies during the afternoon. Highs around 44 degrees Fahrenheit with winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Partly cloudy overnight with lows around 27 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tuesday, January the 5th, sunshine along with some cloudy intervals, highs near 45 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable. Partly cloudy skies in the evening, then becoming cloudy overnight. Lows near 30 degrees Fahrenheit and winds east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then Wednesday, January the 6th. Cloudy skies with a few showers, then late in the day, highs around 42 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be east to southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and chances of rain 30%. I cannot stay sitting back. There we go. Rain showers in the evening with precipitation turning to a mixture of rain and snow overnight. Lows around 32 degrees Fahrenheit with winds east to southeast east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of precipitation 40%. And then Thursday, January the 7th, snow showers becoming mixed with rain late in the day. Highs around 38 degrees Fahrenheit with winds northeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 40% and snow accumulation less than an inch. Scattered showers during the evening, and then partly to mostly cloudy skies overnight. Lows around 29 degrees Fahrenheit with winds north to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of rain or snow, either or, 30%. Alrighty then. And to complete our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area, Friday, that's right, Friday the January the 8th, cloudy and during the day, highs around 36 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Overcast skies for the night, throughout the night, lows around 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds are going to be north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that, my friends, concludes our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. All right, well, all righty then. We'll get rid of it. How about a few songs? We're going to do, since it's Sunday, let's do some Sunday songs, okay? All right, how about this one? Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I had first believed. Though my any dangers, toils, and snares we have already come. Uh, 'Twas grace has brought us safe thus far, and grace will lead us home when we've been there 10,000 years. Bright shining as the sun, We've no less days to sing God's praise than when we first begun. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. All right, how about I am weak, but thou art strong. Jesus, keep me from all wrong. I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, here's my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. When my feeble days are o'er, mm, time for me will be no more. Guide me gently, safely to thy kingdom's shore, to thy shore. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus, is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. Let it be, dear Lord, let it be. I go to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses and the voice I hear falling on my ear. The Son of God discloses, and he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks, and the sounds of his voice is so sweet. The birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gives to me within my heart is ringing. Ah, he walks with me and he talks with me and he tells me I am his own. And see joy we share as we tarry there. No other has ever known. Okay, let's see. On a hill far away stood an old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old wooden cross where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true. Its shame and reproach gladly bear. Then he'll call me someday to my home far away, where his glory forever I'll share. And I'll cherish the old rugged cross till my trophies at last I lay down. And I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. Darn, messed up the last line, but that's okay. God will forgive me. I hope Becky does. All right, let's see. We're gonna try this. Um, this is a story for the kids. So hey, kids, gather on around because well, it's story time. Story time from TV Grandpa. That's right, TV Grandpa is about to tell you the story of the rich man and Lazarus. A long time ago, there once lived a rich man. He wore very expensive clothes and had plenty of good food and everything else that he could need. Near the rich man's home lived a beggar called Lazarus. Now he was very poor and had nothing to eat. Every day he would come to the rich man's gate, hoping to get leftovers from the rich man's table. But all his efforts were in vain. Because of his hunger, he became very ill. He was lying under a tree, and no one came near him to ask him if he was okay. One day the poor man died, and the angel took him to heaven to sit beside Abraham. A few days later, the rich man also died, and he was sent to hell. There he was in great pain, and he looked up and he saw Abraham far away with Lazarus at his side, and he asked Abraham for help and to raise him from the pain. Abraham said, "My son, remember, in your lifetime you had only good things, but Lazarus had only bad things. Now he is very happy here, and you are in pain. Also, there is a deep patch between us. No one can cross over from either this place or your place." The rich man begged Abraham to send Lazarus to his home and warn his 5 brothers so they did not have to come to at last this horrible place of pain. On this, Abraham said, "Your brothers have the teachings of Moses and only other men of God to hold him. Let your brothers listen to them." The rich man went on begging him, and said that if someone woke from the dead and went to them, they would believe him and turn away from their sins. Abraham said, if they do not listen to the teachings of Moses, then they would not listen to someone who is risen from the death. And so, there you go. Looks like you should take heed, do what's right with what you've got, because if you don't, you might end up in hell, and that's not the best place in the world to end up. So, actually, it's out of the world. So, learn to live the right way. It's easy. There's only 10 rules. They're a little tough to heart. They're only tough if you make them tough. There's a lot of things that are outside those rules that are easy to do. You just have to pick and choose how you live your life. All right, looks like that's it for the story time. So good night, kids. TV Grandpa is done storied out. Time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And the Daily Bread today is going to be brought to you by. Okay, there you go. Today's Daily Bread is going to be brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Yes, the Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading, 2021. Bible with Briscoe 2021. Today's reading is going to be Genesis 7 through 9 and Matthew 3. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 to complete your reading Bible. That's right, this is day 3, and well, it's time to get going. You can power binge watch if you want. Day 1 and 2 are already available. Day 3 will be available shortly. Okay, moving at the speed of Jesus. Well, wouldn't that be nice if that had something to do with the story I was telling you? It kind of does. As I have said in the past, this is a disclaimer that I am not allowed to read the daily devotion for the day because it would be a copyright issue because the Daily Bread has their own narrated version. So you can go to the odp.org, throw in a donation every now and again so that they can help spread the gospel all around the world. But they can't stop me from reading the Bible, and so today's scripture for the devotion, moving at the speed of Jesus, is John 11:14 through 27. So let's see, what does John 11:14 through 27 say? So then he told them plainly, Lazarus is dead, and for your sake I am glad I was not there, so that you may believe. But let us go to him. Then Thomas, also known as Didymus, said to the rest of the disciples, let us also go, that we may die with him. Jesus' on his arrival, Jesus found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Now Bethany was less than 2 miles from Jerusalem, and many Jews had come to Martha and Mary to comfort them in the loss of their brother. When Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she went out to meet him, but Mary stayed at home. Lord, Martha said to Jesus, if you had only been here, my brother would not be dead. Have I, but I know that even now God will give you whatever you ask. And Jesus said to her, your brother will rise again. And Martha answered, I know he will rise again in the resurrection at the last days. And Jesus said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die. and whoever lives by believing in me will never die. Do you believe this? And the Lord said, she replied, Yes, Lord, she replied. I believe that you are the Messiah, the Son of God, who is to come in the world. And so there you have it. If you believe, there are certain things that can happen much better than other things. There are healings, there are gifts of tongues, there's gifts of translation, there's gift of all kinds of things. The Bible, that God can grant you the gift of healing, which was granted to me, and I'm hoping that I have not lost that gift out of not using that gift. I don't know if I've used it properly or not, but it's there. Um, I, I use it on occasion. I do pray for people, but I do not get the confirmation that I used to get from God whenever I pray for people. Actually, I get the confirmation that they'll be okay because I know they will be okay because I trust in God that they'll be okay. But as far as having me have someone do something in particular, I haven't gotten a confirmation lately on that. Like if somebody has uh, got breathing problems, have them cough real heavy 3 times and they'll expel everything and it'll be over with and they'll never have anything. I mean, I've had people healed hands being healed before due to strain in a tendon or whatever. Uh, God told me to tell them to open and close their hand 3 times, and when they got done opening and closing their hand, the hand that was sore, they didn't even realize it. But by the time they were done opening and closing it 3 times, they kind of looked and said, "Whoa, what happened?" Because they didn't even realize that their hand was being fixed until they were done. And I asked them, "So, how's it feel?" And they realized that it didn't hurt any longer. So these are things that you can get gifts from God. All you have to do is ask. As a matter of fact, um, that concludes the daily bread portion of the program. And the other gift from God that I have is being able to be a messenger of the Word of God for Him through the Bible with Briscoe 2020. The Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. So tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2021 so that you can get your daily reading of the Bible. That's right, the Bible with Briscoe 2021. It's there on YouTube, on Facebook under Shenandoah Briscoe or Friends of the Shen Show, or the Bible with Briscoe, or um, let's see, what's the other page? Hello and how are you? There you go. Those 4 places you can find it, or 5 places you can find it. Alrighty then, hey, that does it for me. I've got one more song for you, and that would be, oh, well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. So goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you? Thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show, and as always, God loves you and so do I. So come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.